Good morning, science fans. Welcome to another day of science. It is Thursday, December 3rd. This is the Thursday walkthrough video. A reminder, first, right off the bat, look at this. Attend the Google Meet today at 11:30. The link's in the folder. I'm going to email you the link. You cannot avoid the link. Be at the Google Meet at 11:30 just to get questions answered and all that good stuff. And I'll explain the volcano project a little more than I will here in this video. So, yeah, be there. Let's see here. Other reminder. In the Lunch and Learn, there's been discussion video and questions posted. Having a great response so far. Make sure you hop on over to Lunch and Learn. Check it out. I'm loving the responses so far. I've responded to everyone who's posted in there. So make sure you add yours to the post, and I'd love to see what you have to say about the video. All right. Let's look at the Thursday folder. So watch the walkthrough video. That's this. There's an assignment titled Volcano Project, which we'll start working on today. And then, of course, attend the Google Meet. Learning target, I can research a chosen volcano. Performance task, students will begin conducting research on a volcano of their choosing. And success criteria, I will be successful when I've found all the required information for my volcano. All right, interesting. So yesterday we talked about the three types of volcanoes and looked at a little Google slideshow and watched a couple videos about the different volcanoes and their eruptions and that sort of stuff. Today you guys are going to do a little bit of research about a given volcano and create a Google Slides that goes along with it. This is kind of a departure from what we've done in class so far this year. You know, usually I post an assignment and there's a quick check that goes along with it, or some other little creation assignment. This is our first kind of thing where it's like, hey, you're doing some research on your own and creating a project. So looking forward to it, looking forward to seeing how it goes. Yeah, here we go. So let's jump into the volcano project. Schoology, I don't know, maybe you have a love-hate relationship with Schoology. I spent all this time making the project, and it's got like bullet points and everything, and then of course you hit post, and then it all just looks like one giant wall of text. So I'm kind of mad at Schoology right now. But let's move on. I'll try to fix it here before at some point this morning, so it might look different when you guys actually jump in the folder. But it says, in this project, you will conduct research on a volcano and create a slideshow with information about the volcano. Carefully read the instructions below and follow the steps to start the project. The project will be due on Monday, December 7th, by the end of the day on Monday. So we'll have today to work on it, Friday all weekend, and then Monday will be sort of another project work day. So plenty of time to get this done. Especially, I don't think it's too cumbersome of a project either. So, all right. The Google slide that you will use to create the project is attached to this assignment. The slideshow that you'll use is right down here. So when you click this and open it, it obviously creates a new one for every student. And this is sort of just the template that I made just to kind of get you started. It just says Volcano Project by, and you guys will kind of trade that out. But I just made that there for you, so anytime you need to, or when you're ready to get started making the slideshow, it's right there. And then it's easy to find and go back to and edit. Do not submit it until it's all the way done. If you submit it before it's done, then you no longer have edit privileges, and I have to unsubmit it, and then you got to work on it. So don't hit submit until it's done. But just yeah, everyone, that's where you'll go to start the project. Before you do that, I want to go through what will be required in the project. The information you need to include on each slide is below. The title slide include the name of your volcano and your name. The second slide, you want to include what type of volcano it is. Is it a shield volcano, a composite volcano, or a cinder volcano? What is the height of the volcano? What country is the volcano in? And what is the last year the volcano erupted? Slide number 3, what tectonic plates are colliding at the plate boundary nearest to that volcano? We know that 99% of the volcanoes out there occur at plate boundaries. So I want to know what two plates are colliding to form that plate boundary. And then include a picture of the volcano or of like a plate boundary map so we can see where that's at. The fourth slide, describe the last eruption that took place, and I'll go over that here in a second, in detail. Like really what happened during the moments of the eruption, what happened in the aftermath of the eruption, What was the impact on the area surrounding the volcano? People that live nearby, towns live nearby. Um, just I want lots of detail about what happened during the major eruption. Did people die? That kind of stuff. Any pictures that you can find of the volcano damage from that eruption, all that good stuff. And the fifth slide just includes some pictures of the volcano. Maybe you were able to find a good video on YouTube. You can embed the video on YouTube. Yeah, so this kind of breaks down what needs to be in your slideshow. Okay, always refer back to that. As far as what volcano you're going to research, I've provided you a list. I want you to choose one from this list. We know there's hundreds of volcanoes out there in the world, but they don't always erupt frequently. Sometimes, they erupt and they're very small, and there's volcanoes kind of in the middle of nowhere that even if it does erupt, it's not going to affect anyone. So this is a list of volcanoes that are closer to people and have had somewhat recent significant eruptions that have caused damage and had effects on the surrounding area, had fatalities and that sort of stuff. So choose one of these volcanoes on this list, and when you're doing your research, make sure you're researching about the eruption that took place in the year in parentheses. All right. For example, the first one, Mount St. Helens, had a huge eruption in 1980. It's had smaller eruptions since then. I want to know about the 1980 eruption. Mount Pinatubo, I want to know about the 1991 eruption. Same with Mount Unzen. Kilauea is the volcano that's on the Big Island of Hawaii. It's had tons of eruptions, hundreds of eruptions in the last 30 years. I want to know about the 2018 eruption that wiped out a bunch of neighborhoods and stuff like that. This volcano, if you can pronounce this one, I'll send you a check for $100. Just kidding, maybe. This one is in Iceland, erupted in 2010, so make sure you look up the 2010 eruption. Mount Pelée, 1902. You can find some good historical information about that. El Chichon is in Mexico in 1982. Anak Krakatoa, a 2018 eruption. Make sure you're looking up Anak Krakatoa and do the 2018. Krakatoa, which is a separate volcano, well, kind of a separate volcano, erupted back in 1883 and had a huge eruption. But look for the 2018 eruption of Anak Krakatoa. This one here, Nyiragongo in Africa, 2002. Mount Antake, 2014. Soufriere Hills, 1997. The Nabro volcano in 2011. Mount Lamington, 1952. And Nevado del Ruiz in 1985. So choose one of the volcanoes from this list and make sure you're focusing on the eruption that took place in the year that is in the parentheses. All right. So like I said, today you want to spend some time doing some research. What I'm going to do here in just a second is I'm going to add some links here on the bottom of this that will have some helpful research links to find information about that volcano and about those eruptions. So when you guys log on this morning, I'm sure you'll see those links in there this morning. But then also make sure you come to the Google Meet at 11:30. So if you've got any questions about this, I can help you with those questions. We'll probably do a Google Meet tomorrow and another one on Monday, just so you can ask plenty of questions about this project, since it's something different than we've done at all this year and kind of is a little bit more on your own. So that is what you need to start working on today. I hope to see you all at 11:30 for the Google Meet. Let me know if you have any questions. Good luck, and Bobolik out.